Aloha, it's Tia. Welcome to my evil lair. Celebrating the fact that I have managed to catch 100 people's attention, I've decided to make you witness my various crash outs. That's right, plural. Today I'm drawing myself as 3 villains. I am trying out a new sort of style of doing speed paint voiceovers. I had started to find the previous voiceovers boring since they would sound just disjointed from the time lapse since I recorded those separately. I gave her straighter hair to differentiate her from my regular Sona since she's kind of like the only one truly visible. I based her outfit heavily off of this drag queen from YouTube and Mystic Flower Cookie from Kiran Kingdom. To differentiate her outfit a little more, I gave her these rice things, these rice tendril things, and a crown made from rice. Yeah, I think it adds to her silhouette pretty nicely. This villain was based off of an inside joke with my family since I make the best rice out of all of them. No need to brag. So I had been named the Master of Grain. Yeah, so she spewed from that. When I was trying to come up with her sort of story, I came up with a sort of mafia-esque story where she would like pick some random souls or random people off the street and drown them in rice grain silos to turn them into her minions and such. To interpretation to what her goals are. I based her colors off of, like rice bags and wooden bowls, and the color rice would usually be with some pops of green to sort of break it up a bit, and also the plant is colored like that. Please ignore the background, even though I spent too much on it. I mashed some pictures together and did way too much. I really wish I blurred it all instead of going through all that work. At least I have a new way of rendering water now, which is a plus. Here she is, the Master of Grain. Next villain up, the Grievous of Identity. She was inspired by, I don't know how exactly to word it, but like, do you know when you just kind of have a little identity crisis and you question if you're really a part of your culture at all? I think that makes sense. I would have made Identity look like the previous drawings I made, but then I wanted to go a little deeper into what we associate with our identity and stuff, like hair, skin, clothes, accessories, reflection, and surroundings. I wanted to make her look like she was in this perpetual magical transformation. I'm not exactly sure or why. It just made sense to me then. And I gave her some cool mirror. Oh my god, how do you say that word? I gave her wings. I made her mostly cool colored to represent you sort of feeling blue when you're upset. just kind of smushed what felt right. There isn't really much to go about her, because I kind of created these on the fly. I imagine she, in her villainous activities, I imagine she snatches people's faces in search of her own, because she's so sad she does not remember who she is. Yeah, she's incredibly jealous of not knowing who she is. And last and probably least, the third villain, Absolute Wrath. To be honest, she was the last in the line of villains I made, and the most abstract, or like less put together. I wanted to put in some sort of bird wing sort of thing to her design, and she ended up looking like a weird squirrel. She's like the least thought out of the other villains. She could be a mash of my irritability and pettiness, exaggerated of course. I really don't have a lot about her. In the background, I sort of split the color scheme. It's just a bunch of chaos. It's to represent my parents, to represent what I get from them. So here she is. The Absolute Wrath. Yay! Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for getting me to 100 subscribers. I am so excited to make more videos to show you guys. And I have a lot of plans for the future, including 3 more villains and some heroes, maybe. I don't know about that, though. I think that's everything. Well, now is when we part, but it shall not be forever. I'll catch you later.